Good evening. I am Madhurima Datta, Zoology and Biology Educational Content Creators. Now's content for Class 12, CBSE, ICSE, other boards, and also NEET aspirant students. Unit 1, Reproduction, Chapter 1, Sexual Reproduction in Plants, Topic, Fertilization Event. Sexual incompatibility. The pollen grains do not germinate on the stigma of the same flower. Thus, the male and female gametes of the same plants does not undergo fertilization. Incompatibility involves the interaction of the pollen and the stigmatic tissue. It can be due to the genotype of the stigmatic tissue or the genotype of the pollen. This is controlled by multiple allele. Next, pollen-stil interaction. The stil has the ability to recognize the pollen, whether it is compatible or incompatible. If it is compatible, the stil accepts the pollen and promotes the formation of pollen tube for fertilization. A chemical interaction between the components of the pollen and stele results in the acceptance or rejection of the germination of the pollen tube. Next, events. The landing of the true pollen on the compatible stele, germination of pollen and formation of pollen tube where pollen grains release their contents. Pollen tube growth through the stele of the stele towards the ovary. The entry of male gametes into the ovule and then to synergid. Next, fertilization event. The pollen grains land on the stigma of the flower and then pollen tube is formed which passes through the style into the embryo sac of the ovule. Process. After reaching the locule, the pollen tube enters the ovule. There are three possibilities for a pollen tube to enter the ovule. The pollen tube may enter through the micropyle, chalaza or the funicle or integuments. Next, the pollen tube enters through the filiform apparatus of the synergid at the micropillar end. The filiform apparatus guides the entry of the pollen tube. Once the pollen tube enters into the embryo sac, fertilization occurs. Next, double fertilization. This process is unique to angiosperm. It comprises of two phenomena, syngamy triple fusion. It was first explained by Navaschin in 1898. Next, process of the double fertilization. The nucleus of one male gametes fuses with the egg nucleus and the phenomenon is called fertilization or syngamy. It was first observed by Sturzberger in 1884 in Monotropa. The second male gamete fuses with the two polar nuclei or the secondary nucleus formed by the fusion of the two central cell nuclei. The second fertilization in most of the plant involves three nuclei. It is called triple fusion. The two phenomena, that is syngamy and triple fusion, jointly constitute the larger phenomenon called double fertilization. Post-fertilization, structure and events. After fertilization, the zygote divides to form the embryo and the endosperm develop further endosperm. The endosperm formed is triploid structure. Its developed proceeds the development of the embryo. The endosperm provides nutrition to the developing embryo. On the basis of the development, the endosperm can be of the following types. Nuclear endosperm, the division of the primary endosperm nucleus where the nuclear division are not accompanied by the wall formation. This leads to the formation of a structure that has many nuclei suspended in the sac. Next, the endosperm formed is a triploid structure. Its event precedes the development of the embryo. The endosperm provides nutrition to the developing embryo. On the basis of the development, the endosperm can be of the following types. Nuclear endosperm. This division of the primary endosperm nucleus where the nuclear division are not accompanied by the wall formation. This leads to the formation of a structure that has many nuclei suspended in the sac. Next, cellular endosperm. The division of the primary endosperm nucleus results in the formation of multinucleate condition with regular wall formation. In coconut, the water is actually free nuclear endosperm while the white kernel is the cellular endosperm. Next, halobial endosperm. It is found mostly in the monocotyledons. Half the endosperm is cellular and half is the free nuclear. Embryo. The zygote develops to form the embryo only after some of the endosperms are formed. The embryo develops at the micropillar end. Now the topic has ended. For the next video and previous video, please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima. Here Many playlist has for the class 9 to 12 biology and zoology for BSc, MSc and CSI Net Life Sciences.